What's up everyone? So I bought another specialty bar. I am not the only one that uses the garage gym. My spouse uses the gym as well. She had a request to get another bar. I am not gonna deny her request, especially when it comes to home gym equipment. So luckily we're on the same page when it comes to the garage gym. If y'all don't know, I have the Rep Fitness Rackable curl bar. I do use the bar once or twice a week to do arm work. I actually thought that my spouse was getting the same amount of usage out of the bar that I was. I thought that she was also enjoying it. It was just recently we were in the garage together and I asked her if she used the bar. I don't even know why I asked, but she said that she couldn't really load it, if at all, because it was just too heavy. That bar itself weighs 35 pounds. So I ended up ordering the Time Fitness Easy Curl Bar. This bar weighs 12 pounds. End to end is a little bit over 47 inches. It's much shorter than the Rackable curl bar, so it's much easier to handle. It's also much easier to use for other exercises. I don't really use the curl bar for anything other than any type of arm workout. I really didn't think about any alternative exercises with the bar. My spouse did point out the fact that you can do leg workouts with it, like lunges and whatnot, and apparently that's how she's used these bars. A garage gym, I mean, it's a lot of space, but if you're trying to do movement exercises and if you're trying to do like walking lunges or whatnot, you don't want something that's long and super clunky to manage. So an easy curl bar may be a good alternative to be able to do like walking lunges in smaller confined spaces. So I mean, I think that was a good call out by her. Now that we have the bar, I am probably going to use it for those kinds of exercises myself. The grip on it is it's like a medium grip. It's not too aggressive, it's not too soft, but you definitely do feel it when you're using it. Now let me show you all the bar real quick. Yes, I'm holding it up with one hand so that I can show you that it is really light. One thing that I saw in the comments was something about the rattling that this bar tends to have when you're using it. For me, it is what it is. The bar itself looks pretty good. I mean, the shaft is supposed to be chrome plated and the sleeves are steel coated. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Either way, I mean, it gets the job done. I've only used it twice, but it's solid. I mean, it does what it needs to do. Again, because it's only 12 pounds, you should probably load this while it's on the ground. Be mindful that this will tip on you if you overload one side versus the other. I mean, it doesn't weigh too much, so it's gonna happen. Now, one thing that I would point out that kind of kept me from purchasing this bar from the beginning is the fact that there's no knurling in the center. I thought it would be an issue as far as like not having any grip here, but it really isn't. It's not that big of a deal. And I think one of the reasons why is the shaft. The shaft is 28 millimeters in diameter, so it's very easy to get your hand completely around the shaft. Again, not really that big a deal. For whatever reason, on the website, the pictures just make this appear a lot pointier than it is. So I was like, isn't it gonna hurt on the back of your neck? But it's not that bad. Just another thing to note. So I do want to mention that this actually fits on the J-cups of the rack. So if you have a 47-inch wide rack, this is gonna fit on those J-cups. It's gonna be a little tricky to load and offload plates, and depending on the size of your clips, if they are too wide, they might get in the way even more, but you could load this on the floor and then set it on your J-cups on a 47 millimeter wide rack. And I mentioned that because I didn't want to buy a separate stand for a curl bar. That's why I ended up spending the money on the Rackable curl bar. Had I known that this was probably going to fit, I may have purchased something cheaper just to get me going and to save a few bucks, because I mean, that's just me. Well, according to the Time Fitness site, the bar itself is rated to hold up to 200 pounds, so it's not too bad. And yes, regular sleeves do work on this bar. The sleeves that I currently have work on this bar. So if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, this might not be a bad way to go. All in all, it was a solid purchase. The bar looks good. No real complaints. The only real gripe that I had, it's just the shipping. Like, I know it's free shipping, but the bar came unboxed, had like just plastic over it, and it was set outside my door like whatever. Maybe I've just been unlucky and I've received a bunch of stuff that's been opened and returned or whatnot. If Time Fitness cleaned that up a little bit and actually shipped things out packaged so that I know they have some sort of pride in the products that they're selling, I wouldn't mind spending a bit more money with them. But I mean, that's just me. It's just a little annoyance than anything. But yeah, that's it. If you have any questions about the Easy Curl Bar by Time Fitness, leave them in the comment section below and I'll make sure to get back to you as soon as I can. I'll make sure to link the bar in the description below as well. Thanks again for watching. This is your boy LJ, and I'll catch you next time.